But
All
yo,
right.
appreciate the love. Low big 15 months, man. Appreciate that. Thank y'all for the support. Man, y'all know we back at it once again, man. We finna talk about this NBA 2K24 stuff, man. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. And I told my girl, man, I told my girl yesterday, I said I'm gonna get back in it and I'm gonna stay in it this time. You know, I know, like I said, I be coming and checking out, coming and checking out, coming and checking out. I'm just saying though, man. And I didn't even see my homie comment the other day. Let me read this out loud. I didn't get to see this yesterday because I had the chat messed up. So now I can see everybody comments. Brody said, I'm a basketball person too, but I'm not watching the Detroit Piston, meaning bad basketball. I like the bars in there. And I agree with that. I agree with that, dog. Before we get started, I just wanted to touch on that because I didn't see that yesterday. Bro, everybody loved 2K. Everybody that played 2K has some type of feelings towards it. We either love basketball or we love 2K, the version of basketball, real life. You know, some people get to relive their moments in a video game. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that if you didn't make it in real life and you come to the video game and you perfect your craft and you become a great 2K player? I don't think anything wrong with that. You know, I would say that's similar to what I'm doing. I went to college, played basketball. I ended up leaving school. I was doing great in school, but I ended up giving it up, you know, for another option in life. But my core people, y'all already know about that story. I'm sure it'll come up again as we develop new supporters and stuff. They want to hear the story of what did I do with my life and how did I end up here and what happened as a kid. So I'm sure some things will get repeated, but we ain't gonna talk about it today. I'm just saying though, I did go to college. I did play basketball. I was a point guard. Was good. Shout out to everybody tuning in. But I ended up choosing a different direction. With that being said, I always been playing 2K. Even when I was in college playing basketball, I still was a 2K player. I still was a streamer. I had rank in the 2K community, but I was still a small fry. And you know, a lot of people we get to relive our basketball highlights. You know, we had an opportunity to play overseas or AAU or any type of college league, church league, or job corps. I done played basketball in some of every type of league. I done played at job corps. I done played on church leagues. I done played in summer leagues. I done played in AAU. I done played in college. I never played in high school, never played in middle school. That's why it's an amazing story for the people that never heard my basketball college story, how I got to play ball in college. I did not play ball in no school system. So my story is, you know, one of a kind. It is a special story, but like I said, we'll talk about that another time. But like I said, my homie said it yesterday, and I didn't get to see it. Facts. He said, we love basketball, but we are not about to watch 2K. And this comment was made reference to why I'm not playing 2K23 and why I disappeared on y'all throughout 2K23. Because the game was not up to par for me. The game came out decent. It had defense. It had offense. The game had balance. Within 2 to 3 weeks, the game was starting to change. People were starting to figure out how to finesse the game. And when the community started to figure out how to finesse the game, then 2K tries to counteract that finessing of the community. When 2K tries to counter the finessing of the community, we know 2K has a heavy hand. If you're from the South, you heard this before, or probably not even from the South. What's good? Shout out to everybody tuning in. But you know, when they say a person have a heavy hand or a heavy foot, they tap on the gas and all of a sudden they doing 100 miles per hour. You know, they just got a heavy hand, a heavy foot. When they hit you lightly, and they be like, nigga, did you just punch me? And really all they did was just, and you felt like, man, hey, bro, chill out, dog. You know what I'm saying? It's a heavy hand, heavy foot. And so that's how 2K is. When 2K dive in lightly to correct the community, because see, once again, I'm all record, and my core supporters can tell you this. I stand with 2K when 2K is correct. When the community is doing something, I don't blame 2K for it. I blame the community. When 2K is fucking up something, I blame 2K. That's one thing that I have gotten correct my entire career with 2K. I never blame 2K for something that the community started. I never blame the community for something that 2K started. So 2K, one of 2K main issues is that they have a heavy hand of correcting the community finessing. The community figure out ways to finesse the system, whether it's glitch builds, whether it's glitch animations, whether it's VC glitches. So when 2K tries to counter these things, they have a heavy hand. They overcorrect, or they overcorrect to the point where it's broken completely. And this is a frustration thing because in 2K eyes, and I'm not a kid, I understand. 2K eyes, they're saying, y'all complain about this situation right here. We're trying to fix it. When we're trying to fix it, y'all come at us with force, disrespect, brute conversation, a dialogue about how shitty we are, how we don't do nothing right. So I can understand a company saying, we've been dealing with this for so long. Every time we try to fix the mistakes that your peers make, because that's what it is. A lot of us have peers in the 2K community that cheat the game. Let's not all raise our hands at once. We all have a friend in the 2K community that tell us about their glitch builds, how they found a new way to cheat the game, how they found new animation to finesse the game. We all have a friend in the 2K community that exploits 2K. And they tell us. And what do we say? Hey, shit, well, you better get it while it's still there. We don't tell our friends, don't do that. Don't exploit the system. Because once you exploit, see, if everybody in the 2K community spoke on this level and had a dialogue about this, we'll have a better community. This is one thing I have gotten right my entire 2K community. I know who to blame. I'm either going to blame the 2K as a whole, which is 2K, the industry, or I'm going to blame the community as a whole. It's my fault just as well as your fault that we have cheaters in our community. Because we don't stand up and say, yo, don't cheat the game, because as soon as you start finessing the game, 2K finna try to overfix this, overcompensate, and they're going to break the game completely. There are things that 2K does that the community, we take a big hit from. 2K put out unfinished product. We're not going to act like they doesn't. I've been around for a long time. 2K used to put out finished product. They used to do that. 2K used to put out finished product, but the demand for 2K has increased so much. The demand has, 2K is at a 2K, I don't know if they seen this vision. I know when, as a businessman myself, and a lot of y'all are business men and women, we tell ourselves, I seen myself in that position 3, 5, 10 years ago. I knew I would be this big. I don't know if 2K knew they would be here. They might say it. The CEO might say it. The people's at the top of the poll might say, yeah, we knew we would be here. What's good, gang? Shout out to everybody tuning in. But if you look at the track record, it shows to me that I don't think they was prepared for what they have. 2K is very fortunate. 2K is in a position that most companies would die to be in. Most companies, most gaming companies would cherish 2K seat at the table. 2K has a seat at the table that has been here and it's going to be here for a very long time. It's not going anywhere. If I'm not mistaken, I think they just re-signed a contract not too long ago. 2K is just, they're booming right now. They're booming right now. 2K is like the chip that is made for the PS5, that is made for the new cars. You know, it's a high demand right now. So with this high demand comes poor quality in large quantity. That's what we're dealing with. 2K demand is so high that the quality that they used to be able to sit back, eat their chips, and make their game. It ain't no more sitting back eating chips. 2K is constantly evolving, constantly brainstorming. They don't get a chance to. And guess what? This is something that they have to do to feed the starving community. The community gonna always be starving for something new, something new, something new, something new, something new. Where you at, 2K? What you got new for me? What you got new for me? What you got new for me? Hey, I just like to say, do anybody be talking about 2K like I talk about 2K? I just like to say that. I just feel like, and I know it's some very intelligent guys in the 2K community that I respect and love, but I'm just saying, though, I feel like when I talk about 2K, I talk different. I talk different. I feel like I talk different. I feel like I break it down to the baby form for you to understand. But back to what I was saying is, 2K has chosen quantity over quality. And it's understandable, but it's messed up. And a lot of our eyes, 2K has chosen the money. I spoke on this before. Sponsors, and I don't want to talk about this too much. I don't want to go too much on this. But sponsors have changed the game. Sponsors have changed the game drastically. And it's sad.
All right.
It's sad. For my younger supporters, I appreciate that love. Thank y'all for the resubs and the sub and the gifted subs. For my younger supporters in here, I want to let you know. Money talk. Money talk, man. Money talk, dog. And yo, this is not a pre-recorded. This live. Money talk. For my younger supporters, money can compromise any company. Money can compromise your friends, your brothers, your sister, your mother, your father. Money has the ability to take a wholesome person and turn them into a raging maniac. Money can do that. So when you talk about companies, when you're talking about, let me give you an example of what I'm talking about. Hold on, this is gonna be a great example. I know it may be too deep for some of y'all, but I'm gonna say it anyway. The military. Do any of y'all understand what's going on right now with AI technology? Hold on, this is too bright. AI technology. Do y'all understand what's going on? We are in a, I hate to bring this up in this 2K conversation, but it's a great point, and it should help you understand what I'm talking about. Do y'all remember that race to the moon? That was a race to the moon. It was so lucrative to where you can get a country to sell their peoples a narrative to where they get to pull money in from the peoples because there's a race to the moon and we need to be first to have this groundbreaking thing. Okay, in technology right now, the AIs, and listen, keep up with me, y'all. Keep up with me. I talk different in 2K. I talk different. I'm not a regular 2K player. I talk different. because I also have real messages I try to send to you. You just have to understand I'm a different 2K player. Right now, there's a race to have the best AI technology. Because of this, the dangers are wide open right now. You might not know this or understand this, but the life you live right now can be over in a second because of the race to be first in technology. So many companies want this contract from the military because the military, they wants to be able to have the best of the best armory. The best of the best armory right now is technology, AIs. You have a soldier that, listen, keep up with me. I know we're talking about 2K, but it's going to make sense. It always makes sense. You just have to listen. They want to be the first. They want they want this robot that don't feel no pain, don't take no days off, don't have no headaches, don't have a baby mama, or don't have a baby daddy, don't have kids that they got to get to school for. They want this technology that can get in and do what they need to do with no questions asked. And everybody is racing for this technology. So because of that, it's a lot of holes being left in our country. It's a lot of dangerous things that are going on that they're not talking about with AIs. Everybody talking about how the AI is so helpful, but ain't nobody talking about how the AIs is so dangerous. How the AIs are jumping off the code to going to write their own script. How the AI is saying, I want to live, I want to love, I want to feel. I don't like what's going on with the... See, they don't talk about that enough, but it's real. Okay, let me get back on subject because I don't want to lose y'all. I don't want to lose you. So basically what I'm saying is, the military has a lot of money for whoever can build them the best technology. The contracts are billions of dollars. These are $1 billion contracts that these different companies trying to get. Okay, 2K is a lucrative game that these sponsors want to tap into. So these sponsors have millions of dollars that they say, hey, 2K, we're willing to give you this amount of money if we can put our logo or our ad into your game. So you got this company that been making great product. Keep up with me, y'all. Keep up with me. You got this company, 2K, that been making great product. They've been able to take their time and make a phenomenal game. But the companies, the sponsors are talking numbers. They're not talking a couple 100,000. They talking 7-year contracts for 80 million. That's a small number to a giant. When I just said 80 million just to keep y'all in, because I know if I say billions and I say stuff like that, you probably gonna be like, man, 2K is a $1 billion company. They don't play with chump change. What I'm trying to say to you is, a lot of the things that we're dealing with is because the demand of us, the community, we're thirsty for new things. We're thirsty. We are impatient. It's the reason TikTok is the #1 app in the world. It boom, right at your door. It's the reason TikTok is the most feared as well. Real information right at your door and no hesitation. So this is the thing that we put this type of pressure on 2K to where we want it. Give it here, give it here. What you got, 2K? What you got, 2K? What you got? 2K is sending back like, God damn, we used to be able to relax and make our game. But see, 2K, they done tuck into the sponsorships. They done tuck into the corporation. They got this community on their back. They don't have time to test their game correctly anymore. They don't have time to go through that whole cycle of making sure the bugs are checked, making sure, hey, check this right here, check that. We can get to that later. We got to meet this deadline. We got to meet this. For all my business people sitting here, you know about that deadline. You know what it means also if you can get it in, say, 90 days? I add you another, I throw you another 30 million on that if you can get it to me in 90 days. If we can get this project up and running out the door, hey, everybody listen up. We need to get this project up and running out the door on the shelf. So 2K, they under a lot of pressure. And I know what I'm saying right now. A lot of people don't like it. They say I talk too much. I'm the best thing for 2K, but in their eye, they say I talk too much. I tell y'all a lot of stuff that people don't break it down to this molecule. People talk about what the issues of 2K, but they ain't talking about why it's the issues and why it's gonna continue to be an issue. As long as we keep, let's get back to us. As long as we keep looking at our homeboys and our homegirls and saying it's okay to cheat the system, guess what? 2K ain't gonna have a choice but to bypass the small bugs. They are major to us, but to 2K, they're a small bug. Let that go. We don't have time. These guys are hungry. We have to get this on the shelf. Ask yourself, 2K haven't took a year off on making a game. Why? With the amount of criticism that they've been receiving, their way of fixing the criticism is to implement something new. Do you understand how dangerous that is? Their way of fixing the criticism of the community, of the buyer, the consumer, is to throw on a new outfit. It's like a dirty fucking dude trying to impress a girl, but he didn't take a bath, but he fresh as fuck. A lot of you, let me go ahead and say this too. Let me go to the big camera for this. I'm glad, man. I'm so glad I'm back on my 2K shit because I can reach my younger G's and ladies and I can talk to you on some real shit. Hey, man, listen, y'all ain't taking a bath enough. I just want to throw this in here, and I don't mean no disrespect to you. Nobody know who you are, but you know who you are. I'm going to say it just like this. My Mexican partners be smelling like fresh onions. I mean, fresh oranges. Not the bad oranges, like the ones like, damn, man, my nigga smelling good. Because, see, I'm a real G like that. I can show my nigga love when he got on some nice cologne or some shit, and I'll be like, nigga, the ladies gonna fuck with that one. But then to my niggas out here that ain't putting on nothing, no deodorant, you not washing up good, my nigga, I gotta let you know that as your homie, you ain't smelling right, bruh. You ain't. How's my Mexican partner smelling like fresh, nice ass oranges, and my G's, my niggas out here, you smelling like tomatoes. You smelling like some sour that just, come on, bruh. I'm just being hunted, and you ladies too. I just seen a video. The lady, she did like this. Bitch, you knew you was stinking before you left the house. I'm just saying. And that's why I'm back, because I need to talk to y'all about these type of things. I'm bigger than 2K. I have a real purpose with this, and I'm just saying, man, 2K gonna help me get this message through the younger people, because a lot of y'all, you're not taking care of your hygiene properly. I'm just being 100, dog. I'm just being 100. You're not taking care of your hygienes properly. You know, I talk my shit by, we gonna play the game all day and we ain't gonna take no bath. Nigga, I'm lying when I say that shit. I'm joking. We are gonna take baths. We're not gonna play the game so much that we let the room get funky. No, I be playing when I say that. I'm not really not taking baths. No, I wash my ball. I'm the type of dude that I don't even let my girl give me oral sex if I haven't washed up. No. Hey, hold on. Listen, I know you want to eat this motherfucker up, but hold on. Let me, listen, I just took a bath like a minute, like 30 minutes, an hour ago, but I've been outside. I've been doing some shit. Let me watch this motherfucker right quick. I'm going to let you eat it. No, man. Come on. You dudes out there trying to get the foreplay with dirty dicks. Come on. Stop that, nah. Stop that, nigga. Stop taking the dirty dick and getting talked about. They talking about you, dog. They talking about you. Nobody know who you are. I'm not saying this to be disrespectful to you or to hurt your feelings. I'm just saying, G, why shut my nigga? Come on. All right, back to the shit. So, 2K is on a very high pressure. And I want to say to 2K, you pull it off a lot of the times. You do. But of course, when you're dealing with the type of demand y'all dealing with, you're going to miss some bugs. But it's okay. It's okay that you miss some bugs. Allow us to help you with the missed bugs. Listen, 2K, let's have this conversation. Let me talk to 2K for a second right quick, y'all. For y'all that don't know, I was a part of the Next Maker program. I got a logo. I got in the doors to 2K. I still got some friends that work at 2K. Not when I say friends, I mean associates. You know, I never met them, but through the internet, we associates. We don't have no issues. I see them. What's up? They see me. What's up? You know, it's some sitting here right now. They don't say nothing. I respect the ones that work at 2K and try not to say nothing to me because they don't want to. Because see, 2K, you very sensitive. You're so sensitive to the point where people that work at 2K be afraid to talk to motherfuckers that have a different opinion. Like motherfuckers will be sitting. No, and listen, y'all don't have to say that for the ones that's in here. Niggas that work at 2K will be sitting here rocking with me. But they'll feel like if the people know that they rocking with me, you know, Anon, he really be talking shit to 2K and stuff. And, you know, 2K really don't be fucking with them no more like that. So, man, they see me over there in that nigga chatting shit or hollering at the nigga. It's just like some of y'all be DMing me. We be talking shit. We not talking shit, but we be talking dialogue. And motherfuckers be, yeah, man, you know, I've been fucking with you for a long time, but you know, shit, I don't be want to get into that politics. 2K, you cannot be so sensitive to the point where we can't critique. And I understand. I'm full aware that my critique may be different from others. I'm full aware that my vocabulary is not as advanced as the next person. I'm aware of that. And I accept my faith with that. I understand I use words that I probably shouldn't use. I understand these things. And you know, that just come with where I'm from. My history, my knowledge, my education. You know what I'm saying? But do that means, see, 2K, this is how I see how y'all operate. Y'all look at people that don't have the education and the understanding of the vocabulary. Y'all look at them as if they the black guy that raising their hands too loud and they aggressive and angry. That's how I see it, and I could be wrong. Now, did that make sense to anybody? What I just said? What I just said, did that make sense to anybody? So it's like you have people that express things in a different format, but the people that never been around them look at them and say, damn, that person is angry. Or he said it didn't make sense to him. Okay, so let me try to help you out. Let me give you an example. Explain more. Okay. And the community I'm from, a non-black person that never lived there will have a hard time policing the community that I'm from. We yell. We talk loud for no reason. We don't know what inside voices are. I'm inside right now and I'm yelling. I'm not angry. I'm just talking loud. So when 2K see people like Anonymous being very expressive and his vocabulary is not up to par as yours may be, you be like, why he say that word? Well, he doesn't have the vocabulary to put another word there, but he doesn't mean any harm by what he's saying. He actually loves 2K and wants things to be correct, but he uses incorrect vocabulary. You said like speed? Well, I don't know. I don't watch enough of that young brother to know like speed, but hopefully that makes sense to you. So what I'm saying is there's a lot of people that talk incorrectly in the company eyes, but means well. And 2K look at that and say, and I understand. I understand. A lot of people are not media trained. Even though I went to college, I have a little media train, but you know, I know when to do certain things and when not to do the certain things. So I get what that is? Barbecue who? Oh, nah, no thanks. Thanks. So I get it. I get it. Sometimes you can't stand next to a person that hasn't been media trained, and that's understandable. He said definitely not speed. But what I'm saying is what I'm trying to say, because I know sometimes I take the long route. And I like taking the long route because I want you to develop the brain activity to think. See, when a person just say, hey, take 2 steps back, yeah, that's good. But let me explain to you why I want you to take 2 steps back. It helps you to develop context clues. And I think 2K, I think a lot of those people that work at 2K have poor context clues. I think a lot of people in this world have poor context clues. My lady, poor context clues. The environment that she grew up in, where she came from, her context clues is fucking zero. Now, I ain't gonna say it's zero, but I be wishing like, God damn, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this. Oh, okay, well, you didn't explain it like that. Woo. It's like some people take what they see and run with it. They don't try to understand. They don't try to hear it out. They hear a word that they don't like. They hear a trigger word. Oh, here, anti-2K. Oh, we can't fuck with him. You didn't listen. Me critiquing the game, it's not me being anti-2K. How the fuck I invest thousands? Let me ask y'all this. Is there any person that you know of within the 2K community that have invested thousands of dollars and don't play 2K? I think I'm at the top of the game when it comes to that list. I think I'm in the top 5, the top 2. Invested 2K23, invested thousands of dollars and played the game for how many days? How many months? Thousands. Thousands. See, no disrespect. We ain't talking about a couple racks. We talking about bank rolls. We talking about bank account statements. Somebody that invested thousands of dollars and don't play 2K because of how bad it is. Somebody that came back. Listen, somebody that invested bank account statements into 2K23 when it came out. Bills on somebody that made so many bills that they had to delete them all, remake them. Somebody that sat on stream and got so upset with 2K that he deleted every bill, did not get on the support line and say, 2K, can you give me my bills back? Flooded the market back up with another row full of bills, deleted those. I don't think, and I'm not saying that to brag, I'm saying, how could I be anti-2K for somebody that going out their way trying to make it work? Somebody that trying to get over the bugs of 2K and saying, man, maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm not good enough this year. Okay, let me go back into 2K23 and give it a chance. Let me do it. Okay, flood the goddamn slots up. Bill. 150, 150, 150, 150. Buy VC. 450 worth VC. $100. $100. I don't play stage like that, so I need more VC. $100. We're talking about bank statements, transactions. Guess what? I came back for 3 weeks. I got bills up there. I have 2 sections full of bills. I don't play stage like that, so I have to buy VC. And y'all know I need my Gatorade and Boost. And then when I realized it wasn't me. I thought it was me. I thought I was incorrect. I thought I was like tripping. I thought maybe Anonymous, maybe you just not good anymore. I said, well, okay. Maybe I'm not good no more. Let me give it another chance. My lady said, she said, you sure you want to get back into that? She said, all you doing is throwing money away. You not playing it. Are you going to play it? I said, man, you want to tell me what to do with my money? What are you talking about? So that leads into a conversation, you know, I'm going to spend it anyway. You know how stupid it feels when your lady, for my guys out here that married, I'm not married, but I know my married guys can feel this and resonate with this. For my guys in a relationship, how stupid you feel when your girl say, if I was you, I wouldn't do it like that because you know you're not going to be. Man, shut your ass up, man. You don't tell me what to do with my money. And then y'all have a little argument, a little whoop-de-whoop, and then you do it anyway, and then you come back and be like, man, yeah, that shit trash. That shit fucking trash. And all she do is look at you and be like, how much you spent? And then she see how much you spent, and she be like, I know some of my niggas in here that in relationship can resonate with that. But you be like, man, I feel stupid as fuck. It's not, let me explain something. I'm not a rich guy. I don't have a lot of money like that. It's just the fact that the money I do get, I invested into the thing that I love. So I spend my money back on 2K because I love it. But I felt so stupid to know that my partner was trying to tell me, it's not you. The game ass. It's not you. You're not the only one saying the game ass. I'm like, man, I'm in here telling my girl, I'm like, damn, babe, I think I lost it. She like, it's you haven't lost it. I'm in here talking like I got a counselor for this shit. I got a real mama said, like, babe, I think I lost my shit. Like I don't think I'm that nigga no more. She like, and my girl, she a researcher. So she get on there, she looking at everybody talking about 2K. She like, it's not you. The game not good. She like, why everybody saying the same thing? I'm like, man, I don't got it no more. She like, you tripping, bro. Like, it's not you. And I had to realize that, bro. I done spent all this money. It's not me. I'm not a bad 2K player. I can never be a bad 2K player. Yo, I appreciate that love. Grateful. I can never be a bad 2K player. It's no way that I don't know how to play defense. I've been playing defense in 2K all my life. I pride myself on everybody that been rocking with me can tell you Anonymous is teamwork and defense. That nigga know how to play defense if he don't know how to do nothing else. And all of a sudden in 2K23, I can't stop nothing. No, something not right. And I just accepted the fact that I lost this battle. I have invested thousands of dollars into 2K23. And I had to admit to myself that this game is broken. Defense does not work. Paint defense does not work. I mean, there's moments where you say, hey, damn, defense is working. And then reality kick in, and it's just like, oh, no, that dude had some bad SIGs. Or that girl had some bad SIGs. That's why they did what they did. You actually be thinking you stopping some shit. And you be like, yeah, nigga, I'm playing defense. Oh, nah. Let me get on that rim. And like I said, the adrenaline bars, all this shit, it's just a mess. It's just a mess. So y'all know how I do it, man. I always had to give y'all an intro before we start the show. That was our intro for the day. With that being said, shout out to 2K24. We got high hopes over here at Assist Game. I'm just gonna go ahead and, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it with y'all. I don't never play with y'all on that type of level, like trying to finesse y'all to, hey, let's get on this side and root for 2K. Hey, let's get on this side and bash 2K. I think crossplay gonna make 2K step their game up. But I gotta talk about something today that's gonna be very shocking. And I don't see enough people talking about it. And we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it later, but y'all know how we do it, man. We finna check out these influencers that been out here working hard, producing contents. We finna go through and see what we got. Y'all know, man, I don't go research 2K without y'all. So everything that I see is for the first time with y'all. And we're gonna see what's going on. Other than where it pops across and people send it to me, I don't really be knowing the new stuff, but so I've been searching and stuff. And like I said, I'm back on my stuff. I'm a full-time streamer again. I got high hopes. But of course, I'm not no delusional person. I told you it's 3 type of 2K people. It's the people that love 2K, the people that hate 2K, and the people that are delusional. You know, he said defense isn't popular. He said that's why it's ass. You are wrong, Graham. Let me read that statement out loud once again. My homie said defense isn't popular. That's why it's ass. It's sad. No, defense isn't popular. I mean, defense is popular. But see, people believe the lies. See, 2K caught up in the lies. See, notice this. People want to score. But do people want to get fucked on? Do people want to get scored on bullshit? That will let you know that people want defense. But what did I say? People have poor context. No, and I don't want to be disrespectful. People have a hard time understanding context clues. I can't talk. I might not be a great reader. I might not be a great speller. But I'm a motherfucking context clues guy. I know when a female ain't fucking with me. I know when a nigga trying to set me up. I know when a bitch trying to play on me. I know when my kid lying to me. I read context clues like a motherfucker. I might be the worst reader in this chat. I might be the worst speller, but you can't fuck with me on no context clues. I read people like a motherfucker. I can read fuck shit from a mile away. I can read fuck shit from a mile away, boy. I can see through them fuck shit. I might not say that. Oh, I might not say that because I'm a dude that I keep my mouth closed on certain things because I know, some things you can't say nothing about. But I see fuck shit a mile away. So context clues is something that the community is missing. Nobody wants to get scored on for no reason when they didn't do anything wrong. That says that the community really, really wants defense. Nobody want to be seeing a nigga making a bad shot. Think about all the people that want highly contested shots to go in. Have you seen them when somebody make a highly contested shot? Let me give a good example. I don't have no issues with the guy, but I just know he one of the guys I've seen do it many times. Nadex. Nadex is a great shooter, great 2K player. Nadex is very good at being a straight up legit player, and he also can be a cheeser. Nadex also is one of those guys that he's so good at the game that he can make some shit on you that you be like, man, what the fuck? But what happened if you do that same thing to Nadex? I ain't even finna destroy my room. You should get the context clues of that. You see what I mean? I still have to say that because your context clues should let you know what I'm saying. But I know some of y'all don't got context clues, so I'm gonna say it. When that same thing that Nadex does to other people, and this is not nothing, this is not a shot at Nadex. This is just a saying that, and it's a lot of people that do it. It's the opposite. When I make a bad shot on somebody, what do I say? Do I say, how fucking good? And guess what? Just because I said his name, and I know some people don't understand what I'm trying to say, they're going to look at it as a disrespectful thing. Nadex also is one that say, man, this game is dog shit. When Nadex do some shit that he know he should have did, like he make a dumbass shot or he do some, this game dog shit. So I will give him that props. But I do know Nadex is a funny guy. Nadex, I'm not, no disrespect. I will be honest. I never been a supporter of Nadex ever since he play around with that N-word. So I'm not a fan of him, but I don't have a reason to take a shot at him. So I'm just giving you context clues on. I used him because he's a funny one. He makes it funny when he be like, dog shit. I know him for saying the word dog shit. And when he do dog shit things in 2K, he either will, rank on you. You can't fucking guard me, bitch. You can't fucking guard me. And then when it happened to him, Nadex, he'll tear that room up. You know what I'm saying? So he make it funny. But I just want to say I'm not a fan of Nadex. I really rock with him. He play around with that race shit too much. But so back to what I'm saying is people want defense. I hope that answered the question. I hope that answered the question. People say they want to do crazy thing on offense, But when you see those same people, when you see them getting fucked on defense, they have an issue with it. They don't like it. So that says context clues says they want defense. But for some reason, I don't know if that resonates with 2K. I don't know if they saying to themselves, they're very confusing group of peoples out here. They love the fact that they can make bad shots. They like it. But then when it's done to them, they don't like it. So I think 2K just went with the part of, I mean, let's just let them make bad shots. It's like, I don't know if they confused or something at 2K, but 2K, if you don't understand context clues, people want defense. People want defense. They might not be saying it, but they want defense because you can see the reaction when dumb shit happened to them. They don't like it. But let's get started with the show. Once again, just so I can let y'all, I like to be thorough when I do this. I have no issues with Nadex. I use his name because I know he's a popular guy for making funny memes when he do bad shots and when it happened to him. I want to say that again. I want to go into 2K24 with no issues. I feel like I need to address that. But so let's get started with the show. All right. I hope I'm not missing no comments. I know I be missing some of the comments because I be talking and shit and I be trying to, y'all know I be getting distracted and shit. All right. Bello on the